Greetings.
What's up?
We're recording it this time.
Yeah.
No stream
Last
chat and
time,
whatnot.
we're gonna escape.
Yeah. I guess that's every time, huh?
Yeah.
But, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it!
Oh, there it is! It's right there!
Sick. We found it pretty fast.
Yeah.
It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Damn right.
Alright. This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
I counted it.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
Alright, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
This is door 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Let's escape, baby!
Yeah, let's get out of here. Damn, alright.
Confinement room.
Yeah. Interesting.
Alright, so let's see. They took those 2 doors.
Yeah, we can take the last one here.
Yeah.
Scary.
Oh, yeah. Fuck
Hate
this.
it here. No thanks.
Fuck this.
Alright, bed. I guess, it's a blanket. Not a really great one, but still. Can I pull it back? Okay.
If we click the bed itself, is that something?
Yeah. This light's barely enough to see by. I feel like I'm gonna see a ghost here or something. Me too! Let's get out of here as fast as possible!
Is that a toilet back there?
I think so. I could just barely see a mirror coming. I can just barely see a mirror from the light coming through the ceiling. From the ceiling? Sure, it'd be nice if that mirror was a little lower down. Looks like it's the same height as the mirror on the right. Wonder if that means anything. Wait, can I click that toilet? Alright. What's the deal with the lighting here? There's just this one beam of light. The rest of the place is too dark. I can't see anything. There's no way we can explore the rest of this room. Are you serious, Junpei? He needs glasses. This mirror seems really high. In fact, it's so high that it's kind of hard to see your reflection in it.
What kind of tall people are they keeping here?
Yeah. Keeping here. The sink, but there's no light shining on it. It's hard to be sure because it's so dark in here, but I don't think there's anything going on with the sink. This faucet is too hard to turn. Alright. So I guess we have to go to their rooms, huh?
Yeah. Well, there's also the one door behind us, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, we have this.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
There's a simple chair over where the light doesn't shine.
It's actually a stool. It's a chair that has a back, Junpei, idiot. Gonna kill you.
Hold on. Now that you say that, I have to look it up. The definition of a chair. I'm not getting well actually in the comments. I refuse. Alright. It says typically with a back and 4 legs. I think you're fine. Sort of. Although it's typically, that means that you're technically right. Do not stop. If you're typing, stop! Ugh! God damn it. No matter how hard I pull this damn thing, it won't budge. Guess I won't be opening this anytime soon.
What if you try pulling harder?
Yeah. Doesn't look like it's got a keyhole, and there doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How the hell am I supposed to open it? Have you tried
Turn the knob.
turning the table on its side and kicking it a lot? Oh, it's metal, okay. This desk is old and rusty. Interesting. So you probably
Yeah,
couldn't
they
turn the
didn't say-
table over.
Yeah, they didn't specify it was rusty. I just thought it would be gross wood.
Yeah. So if it's metal, then it might be bolted down.
Or rusted shut.
Rusted. I'm just talking about, like, when I was talking about my suggestion for turning the table over.
Oh, okay. If you turn right.
Oh, you want to turn right? We can leave. This thing. Emergence. There are a bunch of tiles on the door that spell out emergence. Oh, hi.
Oh, hey.
Emergence. Maybe that means we need to emerge out of here.
She just pops up behind us and then walks back into her room. Junpei just gets jump scared. It's like, what the fuck are you doing over here?
Emergence. Probably means to emerge or to escape from here. That just seems weird. Like a weird word to use for it. Do we need to do something with these tiles to open the door? Maybe swap
Scrabble.
them? Yeah. Rather than Scrabble, they just rearrange. Can I try
How
to
many
turn? I guess I
points is
can't turn
emergence
it.
worth in Scrabble?
I was never good at Scrabble.
I never played. I threw the fucking chips at people.
Sound like a menace. There's
Yeah,
a door
I do,
in the
'cause
back.
I lied. I don't hang out with people.
Wait, you never played board games with your family?
No, assholes suck.
There's a door in the back. I wonder where it goes.
I thought of that. Tried a couple things, but yeah, same result.
Guess 7 wasn't about to do anything. Oh well. Alright, now we check these rooms. I don't think that there's anything. Oh, they can do the lights. The ceiling. Yep. Ceiling.
Ceiling.
So that's the ceiling, huh? I wonder if it's sealing us in. We'll check the first door, I guess. This is interesting.
Yeah, got a whirlpool.
Yeah.
What the hell's this supposed
Hi.
to be? Like a drawing of a whirlpool or something.
Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it was trying to look like water. Genius, Junpei.
There's a little tile in the drain.
Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to pull it out of here.
Might have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. Huh, looks like the water doesn't work.
Doesn't matter how much 7 turns that thing, no water's coming out. Has the water been shut off from somewhere else? Okay, and just the sink itself. There's a tile stuck in the drain. Yeah, alright. Do you have anything else to say on this? There's a drawing on the mirror that looks kind of like a spring. Can't check the toilet. There's no mirror here on that wall, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
The bed. There's a dirty blanket on the bed. Man, this is a mess. It's not even a bed anymore.
Can't say I want to sleep there.
Me either. Can I check it one more time? Alright, no. This bed is really dirty. Alright, what's on this side? Bolts.
Yeah.
Or not
Also-
bolts. Some kind of... I don't remember what the name of those screws are called, but what?
Yeah. From the quick look we got of Lotus's room, she had a, like, cross knob on her desk.
Hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we Let's check it out again in a sec. Just have to get through those. That is interesting, though. This thing's really simple. Is it really a desk? Yeah, my desk is not much more sophisticated than this, though, Junpei.
Yeah, it's really like something you'd see in like a faculty office. They spent like $50 on to be cheap.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it has less drawers, but mine only has one. Oops.
Well, of course it's gonna be simple. I mean, it's probably like that so we don't try and use it as part of the puzzle, right?
Maybe it's like that because it's part of the puzzle.
Probably use the desk to write letters to your family or something. But this is a boat. I'll bet the only thing they used this for was eating off of. Huh? What the hell? It's not opening.
There's something up with this drawer. I don't trust it.
Is it because it's screw? Why?
Junpei got really close, because he needs glasses, like we said. There's a pair of screws screwed into the desk, right on top of the drawer. Doesn't matter how old this thing is, we're gonna have a tough time if we just try and break it open.
Probably gonna be a pain, but I think we need to figure out a way to get those screws off. Junpei sneezes while he's so close, he just hits his head on the desk.
Pair of screws holding the drawer in place.
So, I guess... Hopefully, Lotus has the first part of the puzzle, because...
Yeah, so far we got nothing.
And nothing to use.
This chair is pretty old. If 7 sat on it, it'd probably break. Why would you...
You're just being mean.
Yeah, every time.
You say something?
Don't worry about it, 7. Nothing at all. Nothing of note, nothing important, and nothing I should have said. Let's see if Lotus has anything.
Hers seems to have a running stream on her.
A river, one might say.
Yeah.
Someone made some wavy blue lines on this mirror with blue paint. Oh, I guess you should take him now.
Yeah.
Is that a drawing of a blue scarf? No, maybe not.
A scarf.
Her
no
thing is
tie.
different.
There's no knob on this faucet. No way you can get the water out like this. Her drawer!
If we can find a knob or something that'll work as one, then we should be able to get water to come out of this thing.
This drain is kind of weird shape for a drain. You think they made it that shape for a reason, or just for fun?
Maybe for the puzzle, because a square-shaped drain is probably better for mold collecting than actual drainage.
Oh,
Sick.
a towel.
Well, it looks like a towel. I have to wonder if the design means anything, though. Maybe you should consider what the design might be. Perhaps that'll give us a hint? It's a pretty big hint.
It's a vortex.
It's a tadpole. Anything else?
It's an energy ball. This bed looked even sadder without the pillow.
So, it's still a terrible bed. I'd never sleep on a bed like that.
That bed looks cold. Pretty sure you freeze to death in the winter.
No kidding. If I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time.
Well, it's not like you're that young anymore. That shouldn't really matter.
My, Junpei, aren't you lucky? It seems you'll die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous.
I'm sorry, you're right. Dry skin is a woman's worst enemy.
I just don't understand why you'd say that, Junpei. At all.
Why are so many characters just mean in this?
Yeah. Oh, we can check her bathroom. Okay. I'll double check the others.
Yeah. It's just hanging from the wall.
Well, if we're pulling the string, then it must be a toilet that flushes.
Paper seems to be pretty old.
Ew, how the hell can you touch that? It's horrible.
Well, it's not like it's been used. It's still on the roll.
Paper still rots and gets dirty.
But it hasn't touched a butthole.
But it's
So
probably
there's
gathered
that.
so much dust.
Well, it's not like I really got a choice, do I? It's not like I want to. Oh, we got puzzles.
Yeah. A moon.
Moon. You take the moon and you take the sun.
You take everything that seems like fun. Rada, 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 rada.
We should watch Chowder.
Yeah. A moon? What a filthy, disgusting moon. Hey, don't insult Leo like that.
He's trying his best. He's sleeping right now.
Yeah.
I really like the idea of Leo just out in the fucking bare moon just with a broom. Very funny to me.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty filthy, but it's a precious hint. Let's remember it, alright?
Okay.
Engrave this toilet seat into your mind.
This toilet is disgusting. Oh, I couldn't do this. You don't expect me to touch that thing, do you?
If you don't want to, then I'll do it, alright?
Teamwork, I guess. Sort of. That's one thing I cannot do. Alright, just checking the towel again. Now I guess we turn.
Yeah.
And hers
Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
have
that's-
screws, just to be sure.
That looks like it's... Huh. Hers open.
Yeah. There's nothing in the drawer.
Yeah. Something's not right, though. That handle on the drawer doesn't really fit, you know? It just looks messy.
I wouldn't say it looks messy, but it doesn't fit. Why don't you take it out?
Oh,
Just the whole drawer, huh? Oh,
Oh.
so there's a mirror on the other side of this drawer. Interesting. It's kind of an odd shape, and it looks like someone attached the handle with a screw after the fact.
Alright, so we know mirror, we take it to the other room, but we still need a screwdriver.
Or at least something to fit in there.
Yeah.
Check the desk for the hole.
Well, we took the drawer out, but nothing happened.
Of course. There's no way you could hide a puzzle in something that small.
Yeah, I know. Still. Still seems like they might try to... Huh? What's that? Looks like there's something. Huh? Looks like there's something in there. Saw you.
Huh?
Damn. No matter... Doesn't matter what angle I got it from. I can't see anything in there.
Just reach your hand in then. Alright.
Cool.
Just put your hand in there.
This looks like a chair for prisoners. It's rusty, but I don't think it's gonna be a lot of help.
Isn't that obvious? Look, I don't want to touch anything unless I have to.
Lotus is not having this. Does she really want to be in this room that bad?
Who in their right mind would want to be in this room, to be fair? But yeah, I understand her concern
Silent Hill
here.
enthusiasts.
It's like,
They love
just
rust.
that. Yeah. Like... it's like one of those things where, like, it can't be helped that, man, would I rather be anywhere else. I'd rather be in an actual torture chamber. Can we hold this drawer up to the mirror?
So would you wave a lot of the mirror blue paint?
Alright.
This looks like just a part of the design on the towel. Do you think that means anything?
On the towel, it looks like water is flowing from the river to the spring. Do you think that means we need to make water flow from here? Right, so let's switch back and try the sink.
Well, no, we still need a screwdriver-like thing.
Just making sure.
There's no knob on this faucet. If we could find a replacement, that'd be sweet. Let's go to the light room. We do got a mirror on here.
The light room.
The room with the light.
Oh, there's a spring on the bottom of this river. So yeah, I guess I could see that.
Are you talking about the towel that you've got? Yeah, I guess it does look a little like that thing on the mirror.
Yeah, the spring on the towel has got to be indicating the picture on this mirror.
And the mirror's indicating the sink, right? This picture looks like a spring with water, and the sink's all dried out.
The room with light.
That's the third door.
Oh, you mean the room that is dark?
And has the light coming from the ceiling.
Alright, should I try the mirror first, or
Yeah.
maybe the towel? The mirror is hanging at the same height as the one on the right. Yep. Mirror's really high up, looks pretty old too. Sink, but there's no light shining on it. Really high up, looks pretty old. Sink, there's no light. It's hanging at the same height as the one on the right. Ray of light in the center of the room. Here we go. Okay, so I needed to click the wall for this one instead of the toilet paper like in Lotus's room. 14 equals
14
E.
equals E. Okay.
What is this? 14 equals E. It probably means a 14 somewhere represents an E, but I don't know what that 14 would be. Poetry.
Cool. Emergence.
Mm.
So if we use the mirror on the ray of light, do you think that will do something?
Give me a sec. Maybe. Just let me write something down.
You writing down 14 equals E?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I didn't actually hurt myself.
The human instinct of saying ow when you're not hurt. I was actually reading the Jugalia Lost comics, and one of the things was a character's armor has a spirit inside of it,
Yeah.
and it got hit, it said ow, and it's like, oh wait, no, why did it say ow? I didn't feel that. So the wearer was just like, oh no, is my armor in pain? Oh god, I gotta stop wearing this.
Where is pencil?
Yeah, I
Pretty sure I have one. Thanks. Desk is a mess. Here it is. Should really get my notes out before we start recording things like this. 14 equals E. What's in the bowl? It looks like a dirty toilet, but it's too dark to tell. Toilet paper. It's still light enough for me to know what it is, even in the dark. There's nothing out of the ordinary about it. I can just barely make out the string for the toilet, but I can get a hold of it. Damn it! It kind of pisses me off that I can see it, but I can't touch it. Why can't you? How small are you, Junpei?
No depths of field.
Yeah. Alright, oh yeah, we can probably use this mirror to reflect the light. Now I just gotta figure out where to reflect the light. Maybe if I go somewhere that's a little easier to shine light on. Oh, we unlock a new view.
Whoa.
I can see a partition over there. It seems pretty pointless to bother examining it. Yeah. Can I... So if I shine this light on the mirror and back... Sick.
Whoa.
Sun and moon. I heard those games were fun. I get it. I get it. If I shine light on a mirror, symbols appear. The left side has a sun, and the right has a moon symbol. I'm gonna remember this. What if I shine light on the mirror in the back? 4-7. Alright. 4-7 or 47? Is that a number? So if I shine light on this mirror, then I get to see some numbers. I can see a 4 on the left and a 7 on the right. 4 and 7.
So does that mean, like, does that line up with the sun and the moon? Or are they gonna be separate things?
I'm not sure. Our clues are still minimal.
Yeah.
If I use the mirror on the back of the door to shine light on the wall, I can see 2 numbers. Yeah, but... Yeah, alright. See a mysterious symbol on the wall, blah, blah, blah.
Anyway, if we click the sink, does he shine it?
Let's see. Okay, it's nice to see the sink lit up, I guess, but all it shows me is the pipe. What if I use this one? Alright, yeah. I can't click the, string for the toilet either. But I can click the petition.
Can you click the toilet paper?
Let's see. There's nothing special about this toilet paper. I don't really think I need to bother shining any light on it. Okay. Can I get another reflective viewpoint on the other rooms? Also, let's check our desk again. A drawer that doesn't open. I wonder if this is part of a puzzle.
What if
I
we
wonder.
shine, like, using the mirror on, like, this, looking at this side of it. Can't click the light shaft?
No, I'm trying to click it avoiding the door, because if I click on the door, we leave.
Yeah.
But I can't, it's not selecting.
We could still see the light shaft if we click the bed. Do you think maybe something there?
No. This light's barely enough to see by? Yeah, ghost. Maybe now that we've seen those, we can check out the emergence thing again? Real quick. Emergence, huh? Yeah, he has nothing new to say on it.
Do you think maybe we now have to see if we can look at Seven's toilet?
Yeah.
Could we...
We haven't checked his yet. A sun. Alright, and no toilet paper this time. He has a different kind of string.
Yeah, his is more cylinder than...
Yeah. Alright, let's check the symbol first. Oh, Seven's room. Oh, yeah. It's just like the sun symbol we saw in the dark room.
Yeah, that's right. There was some kind of number in there, too. I think maybe the number's how many times we took a piss. It's gotta be how many times we flushed.
How many times we flush, huh?
So... 4?
4... Hey, this handle's pretty loose.
Loose? You think it'll come off if you pull on it?
Yes.
It fell off. Huh. Look at this. My handle doesn't fit on the string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it.
Hey, okay.
Do you think we gotta make a screwdriver?
Maybe.
Maybe it was his handle. You just had the holes threaded, like you're supposed to screw something in there. Is there anything that might fit in there?
I can try to combine it with the desk for now. But I don't think, yeah, I don't think that'll work. I think we need to find something else first. Hmm?
Something threaded.
Mm.
That will fix. Oh,
A toilet paper tube, huh? Seriously, Dad, I'm gonna need this for anything. Then why the view? Yeah, thought so.
there we are.
And this part's thinner than the rest. In fact, it doesn't really look like it's part of the rest of this thing. This rod feels loose. Maybe if I give it a couple turns. And here we go.
Screwdriver.
Man,
Yep.
props to the asset team.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, this is a screwdriver shaft. It's missing a handle, though. Even if we run a screw it fits, we're gonna have a hard time turning it with that handle.
Well, if you can find a handle, then maybe it'll do some good. You already found one, bud. So if I just stick this metal rod into the handle...
Yay!
Hmm.
Thank God.
Thank-
it's right.
Thank God it's the right kind of screwdriver for that screw. Awesome. We can totally use this.
Damn, this screwdriver looks like a soldering iron. You think someone does industrial grade screwdriver? It doesn't really matter anyway. Anyway, as long as we got this thing, we can unscrew any Phillips head screws we run into.
Wait, this is the wrong drawer.
No,
Wait, can I use it anyway?
Yeah,
Is it the same time here? If I use this screwdriver on the screw in the center of the handle, maybe I can... Yeah, knob.
Nice. Hey. You break it, Junpei?
No, dude. Seems kind of weird to have a handle on a wooden drawer like this. So the drawer is wooden, but the desk is metal?
Seems like it. This handle. Looks like it should be for that faucet. The faucet already has a handle. Maybe go somewhere else?
A different faucet, maybe?
Yeah.
Let's take
and
a-
then we can unscrew the drawer in here, too.
Mm. Sweet, got the screws off.
Now we can open the drawer.
There's nothing in here.
Fucking sweet.
Mm.
Well, maybe the drawer's what we need.
The drawer, huh?
Alright, let's yank the thing out. Mirror?
No mirror.
No.
But there is
Oh,
something on the
something
bottom.
Oh! It probably goes in the other one then, since we
Mm.
saw something in that one.
Yeah.
There's something, there's a bump on the back.
I wonder what it's for.
Yeah, maybe there's a hole somewhere and the bumps line up with it. Line up with it and trigger a hidden switch or something. Hey, we've seen weirder stuff. Doesn't seem that far-fetched.
Not far-fetched at all, my dear. Alright. Let's take this to the other room, then. I want to check out Lotus's. Hi again, Lotus. This is... yeah, that's the drawer.
Sounded like something falling. What? What's that?
I heard it, too. Let's open the drawer. Rad.
A tile!
What is this tile for? Red, blue, gray. Several lines in each color. What does it mean?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, we know one slot where a tile fits.
Yep, so we also have the faucet for it.
Let's do the knob first.
Sweet! The handle got off that drawer, fits into the faucet, it's perfect. Now I can turn the water on.
Can I get my tile first?
drain has a really weird shape for a drain.
Okay, I guess I can't. Junpei, what are you doing?
Get the drink. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? Mud in the water.
I can see that. I'm asking you why you're just letting it run like that.
That's not what it was.
Oh man, this is loud. You're being drowned out.
Loud water. Shall I just get closer?
No. Ah. Crazy radical.
Yay! It broke.
Alright, hmm. Yay. I just wanted to adjust the volume.
How dare you?
Yeah, how dare I? Oh,
You really be so presumptuous? You think you just do that? Oh, hey.
hmm. Did the volume not range? Still seems loud, but I guess I shouldn't risk it again.
Yeah. I'll just get closer. This faucet didn't have a knob when we found it, right?
What do you mean?
Just watch. Any time now.
Hey, the water's filling up. Doesn't that just mean the pipes are clogged?
Whoops, let's turn it off for now.
So, did anything change?
Water stopped flowing.
Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Junpei, I'm leaving this one to you, alright? Yeah, because, I mean, the water stopped flowing when I turned the faucet off is not exactly helpful, but sure.
Is the drain clogged? It's like a lot of the water isn't draining out of the sink.
Hmm. Can't use this tile yet, though, it seems. Can I turn it back on?
Well, it looks like turning the knob did the trick. The sink's filling up with water.
Alright.
What if we go turn the other one? Maybe we'll drain this one.
Yeah. Hmm. We can also look at the pattern on the other tile. See if it
Yeah.
matches, Oh!
Oh, hey. Oh. Yeah, both the same.
Hmm.
Take a look at this tile here. See, if you look at it real close, the 3 red lines are on top of the other ones.
Hmm. The red lines?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do you have to say about this one?
Tile with 3 lines on it, huh? Hey, Junpei, I was thinking. Red line's on top. Doesn't that look like a 14?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
14, huh? Yeah, I guess it kinda does. Okay.
Right. So these are E.
Hmm. Yes. Oh, okay.
What the? Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man?
Getting a memory?
You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
What am What am I doing here?
Huh?
Why are any of us here, really? The meaning
we
of
were
life,
kidnapped.
so elusive.
What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back. I think I've been here before.
Interesting.
Oh, were you part of the originals?
Yeah, that would mean that along with Snake and Clover, right?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Particularly, wasn't Snake the one who actually was on the boat? Clover was somewhere
Yeah.
in a different one.
Huh?
I believe
I
Clover
said I've
was
been in this room
Nevada.
before.
Mm.
You were here? When? Why?
Aoi, Light, Nona.
Aoi, Light, Nona. Nona, huh?
What the hell was that?
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
They were trying to control people, or something like that.
Wait, control people or telepathy? But those aren't the same thing. Or maybe he had a different understanding of it. Or maybe it was a different experiment.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Interesting. Just writing down that name so I don't forget it. I probably won't, but...
Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
So you probably were an officer, or at least a detective. Like we posited before.
Yeah.
If he was working a case.
Yeah.
Huh?
Wait, under this bed. The home's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Don't call him crazy, he's trying to remember.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay, you gotta shoosh and let him remember.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago.
9 years ago.
You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
News to me!
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it.
Junpei, you're in college. You are still in school. I mean, I know what you mean, but still.
I think it was a bunch of kids right
16.
around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why.
16 boys and girls. That's a lot more than the 9 now. We got kids, well, I mean, not children, but still.
Yeah.
It was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
A passenger liner. A little different from a medical ship. And a warship.
Isn't that what the gigantic was originally?
Yeah, but if it was like changed into a medical ship or a warship, wouldn't they have said that instead? I guess it's semantics.
Yeah, that had to be.
Yeah.
That's why I went to the wharf.
Hmm.
From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them were carrying large bags. The bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried.
That they were clearly people? I mean...
No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags.
yeah. It would only be more obvious if like a hand were poking out.
I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding, my gun already in my hand. Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head. Drop the gun. Kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug. That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. Where am I?
Looks like a painting I've seen before.
A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink.
You know, those like jazzy type paintings that you'd see in like the Harlem Renaissance or something. Just give him a saxophone.
A toilet with no privacy.
Hey, you have a partition.
I'd seen it countless times as a cop.
Makes you realize how inhumane it kind of is, huh?
I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall.
Nice shoes. Not really good for running, but...
I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge.
Imagine if it was unlocked.
I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long.
Did you get hungry?
Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5 or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate.
The expression on his face is fun. Also, it's good to know that this is before his scars.
Yeah. Maybe this is how he gets them.
I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then. Yeah. How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Your shoulders are pretty broad, so I'm surprised you could fit.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids, too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
It's not by design, I guess. Not now.
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven?
Shut up.
Did you save them?
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up, Junpei. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Just shut up.
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died.
Aww.
A girl, I think.
No.
Huh?
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay?
This is a huge turn from the Alice story on the last route we did.
Yeah.
I really don't remember anything else.
What the hell is happening on this boat?
It's fine. Don't push yourself. Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the Nonary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that? I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
Where are we in the file? Alright. Man, I don't know what to do next. I guess we should check the other beds for a grate?
Or yeah, we could do that.
Wait, what do you mean by door, real quick?
The emergence door. Since we
right.
got 2 tiles with 14 on it.
Yeah,
14 equals E.
yeah, let's do that first. The tiles we found and the tiles here are the same size. When I touched the tiles on the door, I felt something weird. I can move these tiles.
And that means if we swap the tiles we got with the tiles on the wall, something will happen.
I suppose now we just need to figure out what the strange designs on these tiles mean. At any rate, we should look for all the tiles that are the same size. You're right. Let's meet back here after we've done a thorough search. I guess check... we should probably check Lotus's room next then?
Sure.
Yeah, let's look in here first. And see if suddenly anything pops up.
Bed without a pillow on it. Pretty much it.
Yeah.
Cold. Single threadbare blanket. That's it.
We can check her toilets.
This is what the moon symbol is pointing to, huh? Probably made it so someone would trigger it by accident, if that's the case. Oh yeah, the 7 suggested that we flush it a couple times.
Right.
So I think we need to flush it 7 times, so that was 1.
Yeah, should we flush the moon toilet first? Not the moon, the sun toilet first. So it said 4-7, and the sun was over the moon on the other one. But I don't know if the order actually matters.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, alright, we can do this 7 times. Well,
Yeah, so
that was
we're at
1.
1.
Second time. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth.
7.
Mm.
Huh? Did you hear something?
I heard a loud flushing noise.
Not that.
Smart ass. Goodness gracious.
Toilet is vile. Unsurprisingly, Lotus refused to go anywhere near it.
Yeah, can we check it though,
So-
Junpei? I refuse to touch this. I refuse.
What the hell's wrong with you?
No one's making you touch it. I don't want to touch it ever. Lotus is a germaphobe. That's the only thing that
What
warrants
did you ever do to
it.
her? Half-used toilet paper?
Hmm.
Well, it's old and it's kind of grossing me out, but there's nothing suspicious about it.
Alright, what do you think clicked, I guess is the term.
Maybe we
Might be
check
worth
the other toilet?
Maybe. Should we check the sink first as well?
Because
Because that was
sure.
full before. Just want to
Yes.
make sure that nothing ended up free floating in here. Nah.
Filled with water.
And the mirror is still the same. So check the other toilet as in the one in my room, or flush the one in Seven's.
Let's check the dark room first.
Alright. Alright, it took a couple of tries, but now I've got you, string. Yes! Now I can pull on it. Huh? Doesn't matter how many times I pull it, there's no flush. I kind of feel like an idiot. I wasted a bunch of time because I was determined to flush a toilet. We didn't waste that much time. Alright, so I guess we
Anything you open it?
open it.
Yeah, can we open?
Oop. I went to the wrong view.
Yeah, 14E.
Mm. It won't flush when you pull on the string. So I think Sevens needs to be flushed.
Yeah.
And now it should be 4 times instead. Oh, I didn't check the bowl. Forgot to do that. Looks like a dirty toilet, but it's too dark to tell. Right.
Sick.
The only thing you can... Oh, wait. Yeah. The only thing you can manipulate in this room is that string. Chances are they made this puzzle so someone wouldn't trigger it by accident. 1...
Oh, no.
I guess I should just keep on pulling this thing then. Alright, here goes. Second pull.
Dos.
Third pull.
Tres. Cuatro.
There it is again. It makes some kind of weird sound when I pull on that string. The same thing happened in the other room. That means...
I don't know. I think it's a little suspicious that the other room gave us a hint to figure this one out. Do you think it opened the drawer?
Maybe. You're right. The room next door is just like this one, so that leaves the dark room. Right. I'd forgotten about that drawer, to be honest. Wait, is that the one here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah, 2 more tiles.
Well, this drawer opens easily enough. 14 and 14. 14. Wait, we got 2, so why do I only have 1 new one? The red lines on the tile look like they make a 14.
we go back out to pick up the other one, or?
It selected them both at once, but I guess
Oh.
it
Okay.
had to. That's weird since it selected them.
Yeah.
But when I clicked it, it highlighted both. But all right, sure. The red line and the tile look like they make a 14.
Alright, so I guess we just gotta replace all those E's with all these tiles.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it looks like we've investigated all the rooms. The only mystery left is that door.
Alright, let's crack the mystery then.
We've got 4 tiles.
And there are a bunch of tiles that are the same size up on the wall here.
So if we replace 4 of the tiles on the wall with the ones we've got, that should open the door. Well, there's only one way to find out.
Yep, we know. E. E. E.
Hey. Hey, did you just hear something unlock? Does that mean we got it right? Yes, it looks like we did. The 14 hidden on the tile. If you convert that to hexadecimal, it's an E.
Ah, cool. Back to hexadecimal.
Mm.
If
Forgot
the
about
E's
that.
are the emergency or emergence, or the 14s from the tiles. So replace it. That gives us the answer.
But why 4 tiles and why only the E's? That's so weird to me.
Yeah. Ties back into hexadecimal, which only like came up in the kitchen. That's interesting.
Do you really care why it worked? Let's just get out of here. I kind of care a little bit because this one seems a little weird.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go.
You know, there's been a lot less digital routes on this path.
A lot less digital. Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's an electric chair?
You remember when I said that I'd rather be in a
What the hell is
torture
this
room?
place?
I think this is the torture room.
You got your wish.
Well, at least it seems like a single room where I have other people. Let's just hope no murder goes down in here, because this one ends a little earlier.
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now. Figures.
Yeah,
It's locked, isn't it?
of course it is.
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least.
Yeah,
Not sit in it if I can avoid it.
me too.
It looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
No, it's Kool-Aid. They had a party here a few hours
Super
ago.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Oh.
What are these tools for?
That's not
Take a
something I
guess.
even want to think about.
Why is there a spring there?
These look like they came out of other contraptions. Or maybe are 4 other contraptions.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous.
Man. Bad brain.
Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
I love consecutive escape rooms.
Yeah.
At least this one's just one big room again, like the casino was. Alright,
Got a
So-
ball and chain over there.
did we come downstairs to get here? It looks...
No,
Or
I think
is
there's
that-
a door behind, or...
I'm wondering if the door was with those... Or if that's like a second landing for people to observe.
Oh,
torture.
okay, I see. On the
Yeah.
left side is the door we need to get out of, I believe, and behind the camera is the door we came in from.
Yes, I was... Alright, love the shackles.
A pipe.
Alright. Let's, I guess, search directly in front of us first.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to look at the ball and chains, you think? Alright, let's look at the chair first, then.
Really creepy chair.
Understatement.
Manacles make me think it was used to torture people.
Well, we can't open these manacles without a key. There's some sort of weird symbol on them.
Alright.
Can I...
Show us? What kind of symbol?
Well, if I've got this right, I think it's the sun symbol. Okay. So I can't zoom in? The manacles are still locked in place. They've got a sun symbol engraved on them. I guess that's just something we have to know, then.
Yeah.
About this headpiece here? Okay. I'll do some more into the manacles right now.
That
This
green
terminal. There's something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. Don't tell me we have to... First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above.
Huh. I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure out this puzzle.
There has to be a way to do this without putting someone actually in the chair. It's right next to a torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyway, we just adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top, right? You adjust the switches shown at the four corners of the screen, then press the button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. Interesting.
Ooh.
What is the hint? Alright. Yeah, let's come back to this a little later.
Whenever you turn on one of the switches, more blocks get shown up on the screen. So I think you gotta figure out which buttons you have to press in order to get the screen to match the diagram.
Yeah, but it's hard to figure out what button does what. If you want to see how many blocks each switch adds, just turn on one switch. When all of them are off, there aren't any blocks, right? Then you can see how many each switch adds. Oh, yeah, I get it. Should I mess with it? Or should I look for clues?
I mean, it's up to you.
I think I'm gonna... There's a whole lot of cables coming out of that thing. It's really kind of a mess. I can barely tell which is which.
IT guy's worst nightmare.
For now, let's back out a little. Check out this.
There are tons of knobs here. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything, though.
Do you think it's broken? These levers have got to turn something on.
Of course they would. All they can is do something on and off. What's important is what they turn on or off.
Don't say the floor is going to suddenly open up. Red, yellow. You think these colors mean something?
Ketchup and mustard. No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that...
The bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. So the bottom of the red one is what you mean, Jinbei? When you say this one? There are a bunch of buttons here with the letters A through F on them. I wonder if they do anything. Down you go. Okay. So if I press it again, back you come. I guess these buttons switch something on or off when you push them.
All of these styles are pointing in different directions.
Maybe something will happen if we turn them. Shoot. They're all rusted. I guess turning them on doesn't really do anything.
Needle on the gauge is at 0. Doesn't look like it's going to move.
Can't get it to do anything. Shouldn't waste my time messing around with it. Alright. What about the floor itself?
What's wrong, Junpei? What are you doing on the floor?
Can't you see the floor looks funky? Well, I thought maybe if I got down here, I could see through the glass. It's not working, though. You don't think it's just a large sheet of glass they put into an indentation? I don't know. I mean, why would they do that? And the placement of the chair.
You're not making sense, Junpei. What's your point?
Well, I'm not sure, but don't you think there's something under the glass? Bless you.
Thank you.
Maybe the glass is one way, like they have in a police station, you know? Or maybe it's just covered with something that makes it opaque. Nah, it doesn't matter how close I get. I still can't see anything. Echoes when I knock on it, though. I wonder if it's hollow? I guess...
What if you got the ball and chain?
Yeah, what if... If only Junpei would let me look at it. Can I get into a different... No, it doesn't show it on that view. Right or left?
Right.
Alright, this table.
Ooh, bloody tools.
There are a number of ominous-looking tools and instruments here.
Let's see, we've got an adze and a hammer.
What's that?
Yeah. Steph,
Never
will
heard
you
of
tell
them.
us, or will I have to look it up?
I'm already looking it up.
Okay.
Because I can hit the thing that lets us hear how it's pronounced here, too.
Ads.
Ads, okay.
Ads.
And it's a tool similar to an axe with an arched blade at right angles to the handle, used for cutting or shaping large pieces of wood. It looks a lot like a hammer in a way. But
Pair of forceps.
medical.
And these other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't this wrench look way too new to be here with all this other stuff?
Does it? Yes, it does. I didn't notice it before you mentioned it, but it's not rusty at all. Well, we know there's standards for something being rusty, considering the last tool they said was new.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this one actually doesn't look that bad. It looks worse on the table. This wrench looks brand new. Considering where we found it, I have to wonder how it was used.
Nipples.
Knock it off. Big ass nipples, huh? I don't want to think about that. You've already seen plenty of things that are a lot more cruel than that. You're unexpectedly sensitive. You were screaming at a toilet earlier. Come on, let's not talk about stuff that doesn't matter, okay? We need to find somewhere where we can use this thing.
Unnoticed. Whack.
7, no! Number of rusty torture tools are lined up here.
I don't think there's anything else here we need.
Is there a reason why the table's, like, legs are spiked? I just feel like that's unnecessary.
Last tool.
Can we go up these stairs? A set of rusty stairs that lead to the door we came through. Yeah, like it.
What, you want to go back, Junpei?
I wish solving this puzzle were that easy. Alright.
If we go to the right again, I think that shows us the pipe.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the door.
We can click on the pipe from here, though. Hey. This pipe is connected to that thing over there in the corner. I imagine there are electrical wires running through that pipe to the device.
When you look at it from here, the catwalk looks pretty high up.
That makes the stairs pretty steep. We'd better be careful going up and down them. Yeah, they are pretty steep.
Yeah.
I don't really... Yeah, catwalk's pretty high. There are a bunch of pipes up near the ceiling. I don't think there's going to be a puzzle up there. Wait, if... This does look like the room that Seven came out of via the thing. So that would mean that the room, like the containment room that he was in, would have been a level higher than this. Rather than on the same floor that we were on. But I could be thinking weird. But I don't think there's going to be a puzzle up there. At least I hope not. We can't even reach them. Alright, now let's check this pipe out, I guess. This tank thing is connecting the pipes.
Looks like it's supposed to be a split pipe or something, you know? This one just connects a pair of pipes. You could have done the same thing with more pipe. Doesn't even really seem like you need it here. Wonder if there's a reason for it.
Well, it has those bolt thingies on it, and we have a wrench, so...
Yeah.
The cover's bolted on there pretty good. Should be able to get those bolts off with this wrench we just found, though. Sweet, it's open. But there goes our wrench! It broke.
It shattered before we could unloosen the last one.
The hole's too small. You can't see in even with the cover off. Well, you can see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Okay, I admit that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Alright, here we go. Arm into the hole. Hey, I think I can feel something. It's small, cold, and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in there.
Whoa, Lotus, I think it's your heart.
Alright, let's see what this thing is. Is Junpei's meanness infecting you?
No,
I guess all the characters' meanness.
That's just what Junpei would say, because he's a dick.
You're right. The sun key.
Why? Now we can mess with the manacles.
Yeah.
A key with the sun symbol on it.
We should be able to open the other door with this.
Yeah, but we gotta get out of this room before we can do that.
We're probably gonna need the sun key to do that.
But none of the doors in this room have keyholes.
None of the doors, but...
Yeah, we gotta use something that's not a door.
That was my line, 7. The continuation of my line. Alright, check out the catwalk again just real quick. These stairs go to the exit. And the L-shaped pipe and the straight one are both connected to this tank thing.
They're pretty big pipes. This tank is even bigger.
Alright, I think that's all we got over here for now.
Yeah.
Let's check out those manacles again.
Yeah.
The sun key should fit into the keyhole on these manacles. Alright, sun key, in you go. And yes! Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key in here again, though. Just seems unlikely. So he puts it in his other pocket where he doesn't throw things like keys away. Alright, sun key, you've done your job. Into my pocket with you. Alright.
Well, they're open. What are you gonna do now?
I guess sit down. Let's just look around some more. I've got a feeling that something will happen. Right. We should try and figure out what the device over in the corner is for at any rate.
Yeah, I guess let's try that now.
Yeah, let's mess with it now. Adjust the switches to match the blocks on top, and then press the check button. Alright. So I guess I hit one? Alright.
And I guess we want to match the hint.
Yeah. Alright, this is a bit much for me to remember. Okay, I guess I can remember it by numbers. So 9 in the bottom. Alright, I'll just map it out for myself on this sheet of paper. 8, 10, 6, 9.
Nice.
So
Seems like we're...
too much.
Ah, damn, so close. Oh wait, no wait, I think that was it.
Oh, I stumbled into it and like, nice job, Nin. You get the answer. It matches perfectly, and you doubt yourself. All right, sick. We didn't have to make anyone sit. That's good. Adjustment is completed. Now proceeding to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from subject.
Oh.
Also, how do you like my my digital assistant voice?
Pretty good.
Thanks. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought we solved the puzzle already.
Yes, I celebrated too early.
What does it mean by preparation?
I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I think this means one of us got to sit in the chair.
Well, 7's never going to fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. For once, you're not volunteering harm on someone else. Collecting data. I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject.
There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap your brain with a little electricity.
This really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we've still got to prepare. We can talk about this after we figured out what it means by preparation, alright?
Well, once it's prepared, so we were out asking what we need to do.
Does it have voice recognition? Error, the disposal tank is closed. Please fill tank with water. What tank? Oh man, don't tell me we gotta do something with a water tank.
Well, there's probably something around here to open the tank or whatever it's asking us to do.
It looks like the only controls are in this room. Alright, so back over.
Switches.
Yeah, back over to this. Wait. I'll try checking these out again. Well, I guess I might as well try. Let's give it a shot. Nope, no dice. This thing isn't going anywhere.
Oh, give me that. You just ain't man enough.
Sure, pal, you give it a shot. Let's just see how much more of a man you are. Hey! You're going to break it!
Man, that thing ain't going anywhere.
What about this one? I can see some oil or something down there at the base of the lever. Yeah, it feels like it's got some movement to it. I should be able to pull this one. Alright, let's pull the lever. Is that water?
What the hell? What's going on?
Will you calm down? It's just water going somewhere. It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh! Junpei, look! What's she... Oh, damn. I can see through the glass now. Alright, sick. Ugh!
Whoa! Fucking nuclear, baby.
Wow, Quest for Camelot got real funky for the second movie.
Yes. I'm sure the... Oh, dead shark.
Ah.
Hey, look.
EDBF.
Leper. Jesus.
We just have to add a tool in there. It'll be fine. It'll merge with the tool, right? Ah.
Yeah, we can drop that screwdriver in there.
Yeah.
The screw shark.
There are a couple... Oh, and it'll suddenly gain the ability to speak, too, apparently.
Yeah.
So it can tell us how it's feeling. There are a couple of letters in the color of blood written on the shark's belly. Oh.
Yeah.
Lena's playing Monster Hunter.
Looks like the letters are E, D, B, F. Whatever these are for has to be in this room somewhere.
I would imagine the buttons. Alright. Let's go back to the terminal, I guess.
Yeah.
E, D. Yeah, we have all of them here. So, E, D, B, F. What? There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. I guess the puzzle here was that the power had to be sent in a specific way. Yeah, via shark. I'm...
Shark power.
I am not a fan of this. I have to say.
Ah, boy. Share time.
Alright, we have 3 more things. Can we check the terminal if we're done? The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject in device.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Oh, you're...
Yeah, it seems like she's volunteering.
Lotus, are you sure?
Well, I mean, that helps since she didn't want to touch anything in the previous room.
Yeah.
I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
That's incredibly brave of you.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
don't say last.
Yeah, don't say that. Thanks.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters.
Oh.
Milf?
Tell them that I loved them very much.
We need your real name for that.
Who are you?
Yeah, what's your name?
No, tell them
Ouch.
that I
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Not the time for my left shoulder just cracked the hell out of itself. As
Yeah,
you
I
can
fucking
probably.
heard it. It was loud.
But you'll always love them. We can do that.
Daughters.
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei.
Wow, really?
Jeez.
And we were getting all looking old?
Man, we got a
They're
prime
twins.
MILF on our
I had
team.
them when I was
Yeah.
young. Well, some things happened.
Oh.
Their names are Nona and...
Nona?
Wait! Nona?
Wait, tell me the other one.
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment. I mean.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Did we grab her? I'm assuming by that sound we probably did. By the shoulders.
Oh. No way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this?
How do you know that? Like her daughter wasn't all over the news 9 years ago.
There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you. But... And then, that was when. From there, it looked like...
This is a fun way of doing the flashbacks.
Just as if, finally.
Oh,
That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared.
Oh, then what's the other one's name? Please tell me.
Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible.
Yeah, maybe not physically hurt, but...
So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch.
Ooh. Alright. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
Gansfeld experiment. No, I haven't.
I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
Do you remember signing your kids up for some counseling, Lotus?
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another.
Telepathy?
Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this.
Or why they kidnap children instead of getting willing adult participants.
The notary game, 0. Why we were kidnapped.
I guess that they did say before it was like a fear thing. You had to be under the threat of death for the other telepathy experiments to work, right? I think that's what Clover said.
What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
Can you tell me your other daughter's name?
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down. System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour. If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right. Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
It would be so horrible if these were her last words.
Lotus. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so I have to do those views?
Oh, now we're giving them edges.
Ah. Alright, let me look at the hint one more time. I can't mess with them while looking at the hint, unfortunately.
Okay, so changing 1 and 2 doesn't seem to have had any effect on this side.
You
Well,
want to
not-
check?
Like, between 1 and 2, they both did this. Ah, yeah.
Hmm.
So now that's...
That fills out those.
Yeah, all those are correct. What if we do 2? Does anything else happen?
2 on the first, on like the top quadrant or the second?
Top.
Not quadrant, half.
Yeah.
It takes
that
one away
removes
there.
that one.
So, and that removes those 2. So I'm guessing the button's on the other side.
Let's go with 1 right now, and let's check back on the other side.
That's good for now.
Okay.
And this
let's
one's on
try
2.
1.
For the top half or bottom?
Bottom.
Did you say?
Bottom?
Oh, bottom. And you said 1.
Alright, nothing... Did anything change? Or...
Let's turn this one off. And then...
Alright, well that adds...
So...
Alright, nothing changes here, and if we add 2, that adds those ones. That also lines up, so... Let's check the other side.
Yeah, except for this one.
Let's mess with this bottom one. Hopefully, it's either 1 or 2. Let's check the other side.
Yep.
I think we're done. So, check.
Alright. Do I need to check it on the other... Okay, no, I don't. The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. I can hear the door unlocking. And now we've got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you alright? Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life just got a little shorter. I'm glad nothing bad happened, too. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for Seven and me to get her out of here. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. Damn straight. I don't ever want to see this thing again. Me either. Fuck this.
You found it!
The hallway goes to the left.
Okay. Can I look at the map real quick? I don't remember what deck we're supposed to be on.
I think we're on the bottom, so we don't have a map for this.
Right, we haven't probably yet.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Right. Let's go.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck. Huh? No one's here.
Where did they go?
I have no idea.
Hey, Junpei!
We should follow him.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door. And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This should open that door. All right, time to open this.
Hold on a sec there.
Huh?
We don't have the key for this one yet, right?
That's...
Oh, it's the Jupiter symbol.
Yeah.
Then we can't open this door.
Unfortunately, no, we can't.
Jeez, the sun door's gotta be just on the other side of this, you know? We can't just stop. Hey, it opened.
So did they go without us?
What?
And the others must have found the Jupiter key.
Well, what are we waiting for? What?
Whoa!
Okay. Where's Akane? Clover has some pretty nice kicks. Ugh.
What the hell? What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing. She's dead.
Hey, what are you doing?
The key! Get me the sun key!
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back!
The murderer? Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was... Huh. No, it can't be true.
At the rabbit hutch.
Give it to me! Let's go! Open! Why?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe. It's open.
What the hell is this?
If it's open and you didn't feel it unlocked, that means that someone went through before us. Again.
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
How would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
But I don't see any other doors.
Yeah, I thought so.
No way.
The grooves look like the kind that you pull, or I guess push, depending on how you phrase it.
It opened by itself.
Makes sense.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling. We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse. Shit!
Hey, Junpei!
Yeah, even... Okay, wait. Assuming that June is still alive, we have numbers 6, 8, 5, and 7. I don't think we... Wait, could we get through door 9 like this? Even if she wants to murder her? Actually, I could probably check. Give me a second, I'm doing math. 6 plus 8 plus 5 plus 7. No, we couldn't even get out if we wanted.
I can't take this anymore. No one can. No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible.
Don't worry, Junpei, this isn't your true end.
If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something. Or a dream. It's made up. Ah! Connie!
Okay, so she's not a murderer, but she's also no longer useful now. Oops.
Connie! Connie, hang on!
Oh,
Connie!
She's alive.
Jumpy?
Oh man. Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm sorry.
No, but how'd it happen?
I might not make it.
But how'd it happen, though?
No. No way. No way I am going to let you die. I am gonna save you. I promise.
But what happened, though?
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again. Jumpy, really happy.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on. All right, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do? Damn it! What's that? A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here? That's it! Hang on, all right? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No, don't go. Please, don't go. Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time. Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me. But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy. Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Connie! Connie! Connie!
Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Connie down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around. The door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. And then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who... One dead body lay behind door number 5. The body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses. Those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Connie. And now Junpei would join them. Who, then, had killed them all? Who? Someone outside of the rules, that's to be sure. Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. Interesting. So, door 3, bad news. Got it.
Yeah, bad.
But that's one more route finished. Alright, everybody. Stretch if you'd been holding it back for the duration of this one. Alright. I wish we'd found out the name of Lotus's other daughter.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting that there was no mention of Alice this time. Oh, we found out Seven's previous occupations. That's good.
Yeah.
The voice of the morphogenetic field.
Huh?
That was in the credits just now.
Yeah, no, I saw it too. I was like,
That's interesting. Maybe I should skip these then.
Yeah.
Can I? I guess I
Slam
can't.
your hand against the keyboard. Like.
Oh. Oh no.